everyone, welcome back to another video. So you guys probably clicked the title and you're wondering what's going on. So I'm gonna explain to you guys what happened after I posted that narcissist / workout 6-month transformation video.
Body in motion, you got me sold, I'm focused, yeah. Baby, feel your way, yeah. You should reach out and take it. I'm getting impatient. You should reach out and take it. Feel your way. Body in motion,
but I told you the truth.
You don't need her. A lot of these toxic women are narcissistic. The moment you see toxic vibes and energy being displayed from a woman, that's the time you gotta chuck the doses. Might hurt, but it'll feel better in the long run. Promise you. Might hurt, but it'll feel better in the long run. Promise you. She's not worth it, bro. She's not worth it. Realize there's better out there for you. The reason it didn't work out is because there's better out there for you.
You have never been involved with a narcissist or any type of manipulative relationship, then you simply just don't understand. It's really, really easy for people to say, well, why didn't you just leave? Why didn't you notice the red flags? It just doesn't work that way. The narcissist puts you in a place where they're treating you really, really horribly. So, you know, any person in their right mind would get up and walk away. But at the same time, like I said, they have orchestrated and manipulated you to the point where you're stuck. So you're being treated really poorly, but you are trapped. You can't leave for a multitude of reasons. Narcissists go after and look for specific types of people. They look for people who are vulnerable. You were chosen to be the narcissist's narcissistic supply. They're not gonna go for somebody who is like really stable, really emotionally stable, can stand on their own 2 feet. No, they're looking for people that they can easily take advantage of and then use. Because narcissists live a lie, okay? Everything's this big theatrical performance. None of it's true. They lie about everything. Anyways, he was always trying to make me jealous with other girls, and it worked. Made me chase him and grip onto him because I was like, you need to be mine. You know what I mean? When I should have walked away. Because first of all, ladies, gentlemen, if somebody is constantly trying to make you jealous, no, you leave. Okay, that's not normal. It's not normal behavior. That's manipulation, first of all. You just don't use other people to try and make the person that you care about jealous, period. He used it as a way to torture me. He wanted to make me jealous. He wanted to make me needy and insecure. This is what these people do. It's a manipulation tactic. And it's a tactic to break your self-esteem down so that way you stay with them. Like, it's so messed up. Go through a situation like this, you know, the narcissist, like I said, they're a con artist. They're really good at looking like you're the bad guy and they've done nothing wrong. This is why a lot of abuse victims and people who have gone through stuff like this, they don't say anything because you're put in a really shitty situation. There's a lot of victim blaming these days, and the narcissist does such a phenomenal job of painting themselves as this stand-up member of society. It's really easy for them to make people think that you are the crazy one. And it's not fair and it sucks. I do want to say though that when you free yourself from a narcissistic, abusive, toxic, manipulative relationship, it's a process of healing. There's a lot of trauma that you're left with. It takes time. Some people need therapy, you know? It takes a lot of healing and a lot of finding yourself again and learning to love yourself. You will love again. There is life and hope after narcissism. Like there is. You can heal. You will heal. And you will find love again. It's not your fault. These people are manipulative and toxic, and they're very strategic. This is a game to them, okay? Like, They know what they're doing. It's very sinister what they do. And you can live a normal life one day, and you can have boundaries and not be controlled, and you can find people who love you for real. Narcissists go for people who are incredibly worthy but don't see it. So if we're gonna be real here, from this person's narcissistic point of view, I'm the bad guy. You know what I mean? And I don't even know why I feel the need to justify this. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because what happens a lot in these types of relationships is you, the victim, end up feeling and questioning if you are the narcissist. And I'm here to tell you that you're not. They aren't capable of having empathy or feeling guilt for the things that they do. So they go around and treat people terribly, and they never once stop and say like, oh, I feel bad for doing this. Like, am I a narcissist? No.
This is probably the most disgusting thing that you could do to somebody's emotions. This is the most nasty thing that I think a person could do to a person, because it's like, you know how much this person cares about you, and you doing this alone and what occurred after is just disgusting.
This was a video I was meant to make a while back, but then I had second thoughts on it. I'm like, maybe I should just leave it, but then at the same time I'm like, you know what, I feel it's right to just let them know what happened. So I'm gonna explain. It was tough for me. You guys saw the narcissist video obviously, so you guys know what I went through. It's pretty hard. And after I posted that video, I got a numerous amount of calls from that girl's country. She sent a bunch of people to call me. I ended up blocking and deleting everybody who called me. I also messaged those people who did the wrong stuff to me, telling them what they did was wrong, and that, you know, karma will basically get them. And I just blocked them. I didn't even let them reply. I just sent them the link to the video and I blocked them. And I then posted it on my Insta, and the girl saw it. She saw it, and after she saw it, I ended up getting a bunch of YouTube complaints. Not from YouTube themselves, but she filed complaints on the video. So I got like 4 to 5, maybe even more. I didn't pay attention to the exact amount of emails I got, but probably around 5 to 10 emails I got about complaints. So that's when I took the video down. I re-edited it, put emojis over the faces and everything, just in case, and then I put it back up. She filed a complaint again against it. YouTube did a review on my video, and they just blocked it in her country. So it's available worldwide in every other single country there is, except for her country. As long as it's still up, as long as it's still viewable in every other country, I'm fine with that. I don't even care that's blocked in her country, because you can easily use a VPN and watch it. You know, everybody knows how to do it nowadays. I messaged a few of her friends, and everybody who I messaged, sending the video to, telling them, you know, what she did was wrong, and, you know, you guys will, you know, one day realize her true face. They just blocked me. And it's so funny to me. It's extremely hilarious how this person does all these wrongful, horrible things to somebody who gave them so much respect, and you people still continue to be on her side and support her. But knowing that if you were in my position, you'd be like, what the hell? You know, like, why are you guys still with her? If they were in my position and I was in their position, they'd be like, why are you still, you know, friends with her? But you know, until you experience it yourself, you're not gonna feel it, you're not gonna care. You know what I mean? Nobody will care about it until they go through it themselves. I messaged a few of her friends, and every single person I messaged just told me they don't want to get involved, I literally put proof in the video. You know, you guys saw the video. I literally put proof in the video. Pretty much 95% of the story I put in the video. We had no fights for pretty much a full week, maybe 2. No fights, nothing. December 3rd, you guys can see that I said good morning to her. This was around, I believe it was at 2 a.m. for me, or 3 a.m. I could be wrong again, but yeah, check the screenshot. I usually slept late around those days, so probably was late. And she's 5 hours ahead from where she lives, okay? Her time is 5 hours ahead. So I sent her good morning. And as I said, we had no fights, nothing. We were on good terms, okay? The day before this, she was fine with me. The day before that, fine. So on, all good. No fights, nothing. I say good morning to her, and she calls me at 6 a.m. Okay, for her it's 11 o'clock, but she called me at 6 a.m. and just check the screenshot to make sure what time it was. But yeah, calls me around 6 a.m. I'm sleeping, okay? I'm sleeping, so she wakes me up. I'm passed out. I'm not even awake, I'm sleeping. She calls me and wakes me up. This is the day that everything went wrong. Everything. Calls me at 6 a.m. I picked up, and she's putting on makeup. I asked her nicely, okay guys? I asked her nicely. I said, V, inga podinga. And she says to me, with this attitude, okay? I'm gonna speak like her. You're not my boyfriend, you don't need to know. Like, she gives me attitude for no reason. I'm in bed, half asleep. Like, she woke me up. It's 6 a.m. I asked her again nicely, V, inga podinga. She's like, you're not my boyfriend, you don't need to know. Like, if you're gonna give me attitude, why call me? You're fine the day before. I didn't fight with you. All I said to you was good morning. If I had a fight with her, I would not have said good morning. I wouldn't have messaged her if I had a fight with her. She says to me, you're not my boyfriend, you don't need to know. This gives me attitude. In my head, I'm in bed thinking, like, I'm in bed, right? And in my head, I'm thinking, like, why are you talking to me like this? I didn't do anything to her. I did nothing. Okay, I did nothing. So I ended the call. She called me back like 3 times. I did not answer any of those calls. Couple minutes later, she calls me back. Again, I did answer. I asked her one final time. Inga podinga, like, where are you going? And again, attitude. You're not my boyfriend, you don't need to know. Like, just more attitude. Just gives me attitude for no reason. No reason. I ended the call. And then she messages me with laughing emojis saying you're not on my Instagram or Snap, so you won't even know. அவளுக்கு தெரியும் that எனக்கு அவளை பிடிக்கும். She knows I still like her. She knows I still have feelings for her. If me and her had a fight, if நானும் அவள் சண்டை பிடிச்சு இருந்தா, I would not have answered the call. If me and her had a fight the day before, or the day before that, or the day before that, we wouldn't have even been talking. I wouldn't have said good morning to her. I have no reason to say good morning to someone who's rude to me. I said good morning to her because we were on good terms. You called me at 6 a.m., you woke me up, gave me attitude for no reason. When I ended the call, after I had enough, she messaged me saying you're not on my Instagram or Snap, so you won't even know, and she sends me laughing emojis. She called me back an hour later. I did not pick up the call. At that point, I was up, I was awake, I was like, my day was ruined. My day was ruined. I could not fall asleep again. She ruined my whole day at 6 a.m. I got up, I went onto my computer, and I just, I think I was listening to some songs or I was doing something that day, but I was on my computer. She called me back an hour later. I did not pick up. The 4th day goes by, okay? The 4th day goes by. 8 o'clock comes. You can check the screenshot for the exact time, but it's around 8:30 maybe, or could be a little bit later, but she calls me in a group chat, in a group call on WhatsApp with another boy. Okay? So in that group call with the other boy, what she says to me is, இன்னைக்கு நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா நான் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல எல்லாம் போட்ட photos அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தான் நான் போட்டேன் நான். She says that in front of me in a nice tone to him. Remember how I just talked? She says இன்னைக்கு நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா நான் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல எல்லாம் போட்ட photos அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தான் போட்டேன் நான். பாசமா அன்பா சொல்றாள் in front of me when she called me at 6 a.m. and said you're not my boyfriend, you don't need to know, with attitude for no reason. All I said to her was good morning. That's all I said to her. I immediately ended the call and I was pissed off. She ruined my whole day. She ruined everything.
She got exposed. She got exposed and people still continue to support her. So it's just funny to me. It's just extremely funny to me how these people continue to be on her side.
She goes live one day, okay? And she goes live with another boy. This was a setup. She went live previously that day as well. It slipped out of her mouth. Like she had, like, you know, it just came out. Pretty much exposed herself to me. So this was the second time that day she's going live. She only accepted me for that live. After she went live and she ended it, she deleted me off her Insta again. So she accepts my request. I join her live, and the other boy is flirting with her, and she's giggling and stuff. Here's the clips.
This is my heart, okay? And you touch my heart like this. You got it?
C'est ça, oui.
My resolution is talking with the beautiful girls like.
First of all, ladies, gentlemen, if somebody is constantly trying to make you jealous, no, you leave. Okay, that's not normal. It's not normal behavior. That's manipulation.
Useless.
Can't you see? TamilPodiyan.
So TamilPodiyan is useless. So only. It's useful.
Don't say that, man. That. Mais
I wanna be honest. Je veux être honnête, c'est tout.
You're useless too.
Uh-huh.
You're
She's a horrible person. She's a narcissist, she's a gaslighter, she's a manipulator, she's a liar, she's a idiot basically, you know, she's a horrible person.
T'étais pas censé le bloquer ton ex aussi là?
Pourquoi tu dis ex-wish? Arrête. Mais je m'en fous qu'il est là.
Elle a rien à faire. Elle m'a forcé à être dans son live pendant 1 heure à tout casser.
You know, the narcissists, like I said, they're a con artist. They're really good at looking like you're the bad guy and they've done nothing wrong. This is why a lot of abuse victims and people who've gone through stuff like this, they don't say anything because you're put in a really shitty situation. There's a lot of victim blaming these days, and the narcissist does such a phenomenal job of painting themselves as this stand-up member of society. It's really easy for them to make people think that you are the crazy one. And it's not fair, and it sucks.
And I was blind to everything that she was doing to me because I was so attached to her, you know? I was blind. I was so attached to her that everything wrong that she did to me, I still stood with her, you know? And that's not respectful to myself, and I learned my lesson. There I am inside the live without them knowing, and he is saying, let's play truth or dare. Now I'm going to kill you on a cookapodin. And he asked, he's like, so நீ ஏற்கனவே ஒரு பொடின் ஒன்று ஏமாத்திட்டா? And she says, no. இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டாள், போய் சொல்லிட்டாள்.
So some of the possibilities, okay?
கேட்டு தொலை, man.
C'est quoi le délire là? Attends, je pose une question. நீ ஏற்கனவே ஒரு பையனை வந்து ஏமாத்திருக்கியா?
No.
Est-ce que t'as déjà trompé un mec? 100%. Attends. பொய்யா பதில் சொன்னீங்கன்னா t'as un gage direct, hein?
They lie about everything.
Donc t'as perdu là. நீ பொய்யா பதில் சொல்லிருக்காய்.
Non, elle பொய்யில்லை, donc non.
Oh, Joe, Anderson, ouais. Safety game, hein?
Pourquoi je vois pas les messages?
C'est comme ça, ouais. Chez moi, c'est privé, tu vois.
Attends, je repars, je reviens.
Non, où tu vas? C'est à moi de poser des questions.
கேள்வி கேட்கணும். அதை விட்டு கேவலமான கேள்வி எல்லாம்
சரி. என்ன கேவலமா கேள்வி கேட்டலாம் வந்து?
C'est quoi ça? Tu me dis émater quelqu'un, tu parles de qui en fait?
அந்த லைவ்ல வந்து ஆட்களுக்கு தெரியக்கூடாதுன்றான் அவ இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டாள். You know, she doesn't want to get exposed on the live of all the bad things she did. She did a lot of horrible things, so she doesn't want to get exposed. So S cusses me off in the call. He doesn't say nothing to her. Okay, அவளுக்கு ஒன்றும் சொல்லல. அந்த WhatsApp group callல வந்து என்னதான் திட்டினேன். He didn't say nothing to her, anything. Even though she is wrong. She's wrong. But instead of correcting her, he yells at me. But in that live, he says, so he knows that she is wrong. He knows that she aimated me. He knows it. But still, he yells at me. Why? Because he's on her side, narcissist. So she told me that that's her cousin, which was a complete lie. I found out afterwards as well. He admitted it, like the truth came out. She told him to say that. Everything she says is a lie. And live with the point and she's telling him how Nalla kelviel kelango, don't ask me these cheating questions, because she doesn't want to get exposed on the live. What she did to me.
Samad position. Sorry. என்ன கேவலமா கேள்வி கேட்டலாமா?
She's really like secretive. Everything's private. After I posted that video as well, I did block her. She had me blocked, I didn't block her back. But after that video was posted, well, not exactly after that video, but months before that video, while I was working on training, she was blocked. And now it feels good. Now it feels really good. Like, I don't need this person in my life anymore. I'm happy, I'm Gucci, I'm chilling, I'm doing my thing, I'm back to editing, doing what I love, and I'm having fun. I just don't post on socials. Like, she changed me for the better. I'm a better person now. I don't post where I'm going. A lot of people think all I do is sit home and watch movies, which is not the case, which is true. Like, I do watch a lot of movies every day. I'm also gonna watch a movie tonight. I watched a movie yesterday, but even though that's all I post, all I do post is the movies, but I do much more than that, and I just don't post it, because, I move in silence, and not everyone needs to know where I am at and what I am doing. But I learned my lesson, and I still don't understand why, this girl called me at 7 a.m., gave me attitude for no reason, went out with her friend to the ice cream store or whatever, had my friend on her Instagram but deleted me, and made it seem like she's going on a date to make me jealous, which it did make me jealous. And I don't understand why she did all these dumb things. I don't understand, because as I told you guys, I did nothing to her. We're good every single day, and out of nowhere just decides to change up on me and give me attitude. So that girl, she's definitely, karma will get her. Karma will definitely get her. So yeah, karma will definitely get her, so I'm not worried about her. I'm a free bird now. I'm happy. I'm talking to a lot of people. I met a lot of new friends. It did take a while, because I got used to being on calls with her all the time, right? And when you get used to being on calls with somebody, you want to always be on a call with them. And now it's been pretty much almost a year. It's been about 9 to 12 months now, since I was on the call with her, since our last call. And it feels good. It feels really good. Feels amazing. A lot of people who I don't have on Instagram are also checking my story. I get a lot of fake accounts which are probably sent by her. She's sending a lot of people to spy on me. Eventually it'll get her. Eventually it'll hit her. Like, why did I disrespect this boy so much, who gave me so much respect? Why did I wake him up at 6 a.m. one day and give him attitude for no reason? It's gonna hit her. It's definitely gonna come back and haunt her. And that's enough for me. Like, that's the best revenge for me, is. So we have about another 3 to 5 days left till the New Year's, and I'm happy to say that this is gonna be a narcissist-free New Year's. Last New Year's she came to New Year's with me and it didn't go off right. But this New Year's is gonna be a narcissist-free New Year. She is no longer in my life. Her chapter in my life is over. I'm better. I'm happy. I'm healthier. I'm obviously doing a lot better. And we're gonna celebrate New Year's with a bang, with a banger. So cheers to a good New Year's for everybody. This is probably gonna come out on New Year's, so happy New Year to everybody as well when you guys are watching this. Thank you guys so much for all the support on that narcissist video. Again, as I said, narcissist-free New Year. She's no longer in my life. We're going into January on a clean slate, on a strong slate. And I just know that everybody that's friends with her right now are eventually going to leave her in a couple of years. Like, she's not going to have these friends when she's a grown-up adult and stuff, They're going to leave her. Within the next 5 to 10 years, guaranteed, they're going to leave her, and she's going to look back on everything that she did, and she's going to regret it. She's going to regret it. Definitely going to regret it. And that's enough for me. That's the best revenge for me. It takes time. People won't understand you, and they won't listen to you until it happens to them, and when it happens to them, that's when they'll leave her, and they'll be like, and as I said, it'll take time, just like it took me a lot of time to get her out of my head. TamilPodiyan is back in the news. Hopefully I'll be uploading daily, if not every other day, which I'll try to get out as many videos as possible. Thank you guys for making it this far into the video. If you guys have anything to say, let me know down below in the comments. Obviously, smash the like button for me, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me, because we're going strong in 2023 or 2022. I said 2020. Oh my god, in 2022. So yeah. As I said, smash the like button, comment down below what you guys think about the video, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on my next video.